Cleo Sol has spent many years making music that pours into everyone else. On Gentlewoman, she finally returned some of that love back inward towards herself. Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody. And today we'll be discussing Cleo Sol's Gentlewoman album. Cleo Sol's Gentlewoman feels like a shift in perspective. Across her previous solo work, so much of her music has poured love, reassurance, faith, and wisdom into the people around her. Here, some of that energy turns inward. On the song I Only Look to You, she opens with the simple realization, "Finally, I'm looking out for me." That line sets the tone for an album about forgiveness, boundaries, healing, and learning that caring for yourself is part of the work too. Inflo once again gives Cleo a beautiful musical world to move through, and some of these arrangements feel bigger than ever. The song Sweet Thing grows from bass guitar and the harp, strings, choir, and live drums without losing the intimacy that makes Cleo's music special. The song Force of Love brings in a dancehall influence, while the song Sentimental Love leans towards bossa nova. The song together settles into a warm piano and percussion. That record moves through different shades of soul while still sounding unmistakably like Cleo Sol. But wait, hold on. Let me stop real quick to do a little commercial break of my own, because I have some information for you guys. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your man Lighthouse, and I want to do something different. Over the past several months, I've been getting a lot more requests to review albums and projects for Everything Ain't For Everybody. First off, I want to say that I appreciate every artist that has trusted me enough to send me their music. It really means a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do it for. When I started Everything Ain't For Everybody, the goal was simple. Put people on the music that deserves to be heard. I wanted to build a platform where artists could receive thoughtful editorial coverage from someone who genuinely loves music, not just someone chasing clicks. I could care less about the clicks. Because of the amount of submissions coming in now, I'm officially opening up a structured submission process. Now here's the deal. The first 5 artists that I select will receive a full review for absolutely no cost to them. After those 5 spots are gone, every artist that I select for coverage will have to pay a $50 submission fee. Now I want to make something clear. Nobody pays just to submit music. Send me the album, EP, and project. I'll personally sit with it and give it a real listen. If it's something that genuinely connects with me, something I know I can speak positively about and confidently introduce to my audience, I'll reach back out. If you're selected, that's when I'll send you the invoice and begin working on your written review and video coverage. And what that entails is a phone interview where I ask you about the project, get some background information about you as an artist, just so I have enough material to work with for the review. If we don't move forward, it doesn't mean that your music isn't good. It simply means it wasn't the right fit for Everything Ain't For Everybody. I only cover projects that I can authentically stand behind because that's what keeps the platform credible. I've never wanted this platform to become a place where reviews can be bought. My audience trusts me because they know every recommendation comes from a genuine appreciation, and that's something I refuse to compromise. Over the course of the time that I've been doing Everything Ain't For Everybody, I have introduced a number of independent underground artists to listeners who may have never discovered them otherwise. That's one of the things that I'm most proud about, and it's something that I want to keep on building. As an artist myself, I understand how difficult it can be to earn meaningful publicity. Great music doesn't always reach the people it's meant to reach, and sometimes all it takes is one genuine cosign to create momentum. Everything for Everybody is still growing, and I want to use that growth to spotlight more artists creating exceptional work. I'm not boxed into any particular genre either. Whether it's hip hop, R&B, soul, jazz, rock, electronic, good music is good music. At the end of the day, that's the only standard that matters. If your music moves me, if I believe in it, and if I feel like I can authentically champion it, you'll be hearing from me. So if you have a project that you're proud about and you think it deserves another set of ears, send it over. So once again, the first 5 selected artists are on me. After that, the submission fee is $50. You can DM the Everything For Everybody Instagram handle, which is everythingain't.pod, and just include links to the music in the DM. I'm looking forward to hearing some new music and whatever you have created. Peace and love. Okay, and we're back. Some of the strongest moments arrive when the production gets out of the way and lets the writing breathe. The song Family Ties deals with boundaries and the realization that you can love people without carrying their problems for them. The song Honest Talk turns that same honesty inward. Over acoustic guitar, Cleo reflects on insecurity, acceptance, and understanding that you cannot control the direction someone else chooses to take. The song Let Me Cry makes room for exhaustion itself. Sometimes healing is not about having an answer. Sometimes you just need space to feel it. Faith remains one of the foundations of Cleo's music. Faith remains one of the foundations of Cleo Sol's music, but Gentlewoman makes it feel deeply personal. On songs like Thank You, Imagine, and Let Me Cry, she moves between prayer, reflection, gratitude, and uncertainty. God is not treated like an easy solution in every problem. Faith becomes part of the conversation she is having with herself while trying to understand what these experiences have taught her. The song All Because of Love is one of the album's biggest emotional moments. Cleo sings about carrying difficult experiences into a relationship while recognizing the person who stayed beside her through them. Eventually, she stops singing and simply talks, turning the record into an intimate conversation about gratitude, reciprocity, and showing up for people who show up for you. The song Little Things carries the gratitude into the everyday, backed by rich live instrumentation and the reminder that sometimes the smallest things are what keeps us hopeful. That's what makes Gentlewoman connect. Cleo Sol is still singing about love, family, God, forgiveness, and relationships, but she is examining where she fits inside of it all. The warmth is still there, the musicianship is still incredible. The difference is that the woman who has spent years pouring into everyone else is making sure that she leaves something for herself. And musically, Inflo and this group of musicians give that realization the space it deserves. But that's my time, y'all. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this project. Until next time, peace, and we out.